I'm going to give you the number of what I have, and that's with everything in drawers and in my current shop, my stash. So I'm basically showing you, and then I'm going to read the numbers off my paper. I have no point to this makeup inventory just because I was curious to see how much product I had. So, you know, because I'm also trying to do a very low buy because I want to use more stuff up, which, you know, half and half. If you know me, I am a eyeshadow palette shopper. I love makeup. So for face primer here, and this is with our high-end and drugstore, I have altogether 23, and that is with 3 face primers up on my vanity for my weekly shop my stash. That's with the what am I trying to say? Oh, my project pan in weekly shop my stash. So yeah, and I do, this is close to being empty, close to being empty, close to being empty. I got another one too in here, or did I think those are it for now. Yeah, so I have 3 over here that are close to being empty. That's not that bad. And this Wet n Wild is like halfway gone. So that's not too bad really. And I got 2 more that are close to being empty too in the project pan. So we're getting places over here. Okay, so foundations altogether. Excuse me, babies. Thank you. She's sitting on the paper. So for our foundations, I have 26. That's with the drugstore, our high-end. And I don't think I have a whole lot of them that are close to being empty, besides probably this one right here. It's the Becca Skin Love, which they don't make this anymore. It still works fine. This has some good uses. I think it's about right here. And then I think the other foundation here that's got some good usage is this Neutrogena one. Horrible shade range, but I like it. I think that's it. Oh, Milani Scream Cream has some good uses on it. So that's that. I think, is that all for my foundation that I've got almost used up? I think that, oh, here's the other one. It's in my project pan. This one's almost gone too. So that's pretty nice. So there's about where we're at on that in usage. So I'm not mad about that. So let's see here. Actually, I'm not mad about anything really. And the numbers are too concerning because I do declutters quite often. So for concealers, we have 19 concealers. So push these back. I have good usage on this Dior. I really love this Dior and highly recommend it. Same thing with this Tarte C concealer. I really like the light fluidy concealers. I like it all, to be honest. And then the other concealer, oh, this is a fan favorite. This NYX, I'm the fan. So this NYX is pretty good. And then so for usage here, let's go up here. I have 3 concealers up on my desk. This Milk Makeup is probably about right in here for usage. It's very nice, very nice. You would have been able to see, but I had it stored like this instead of like this. They're not toys, baby. And this one, I think I'm about halfway through with this. I can't really tell because it's a dark packaging. And then for this little Tarte one, we're right here. So we're just about used it. And this little Tarte one has taken me forever. Okay. Cat's laying on my paper, which is why I got everything written down on. I'll show you real quick. That's a lot of categories. I have to have everything separated. I got to, otherwise it just drives me insane, and then I can't function. So this is setting powders, finishing powders, all counted together in one. I have 22 all together, and I've actually used up 2 of them this year, which is pretty good for me. I do have quite a few though that are on their way to being used up. We have, cat's about to fall off. We have this one where we've hit pan on. Oh, I have 22 altogether, I think is what I just said. See, there's quite a few of these have holes. Oh yes, and here's this one. Almost gone. So So then we got the backup out and ready to go. Jaclyn Hill translucent. I really need to repurchase this because I love this. Look at that. Yes, pan. We love it, pan. And then here for finishing powders. Let's see if I can open it one hand. You can see where the usage we have on this one is at. Is that pan? I've hit pan. What? I did not know I'd hit pan on this. Would you look at that, guys? And we have Glowish, which has a pretty good dip in it. The most usage is the Tarte Glow here. I love this. I recommend this. This is in the shade Sunlit. It's the lightest shade they have. They have 3 different shades. But look at this dip. Do you see that? I gotta be close to hitting pan on this sometime or another. This is an all-time fave. I will definitely repurchase this when I run out. So then, setting powders. Let's see. I know there's a couple of them that are almost used up. We have our Bizart, which is not bad. It's like halfway through, and this is a good powder. I would definitely repurchase that. Or J-Star Sweet Tart smelling candy. It's not candy, but it smells like Sweet Tart candy. It's like about the same as the Bizart. I would definitely repurchase. Let's see. I think that's for ABH. Oh, almost used up this ABH one too. This is a big daddy. So look at that usage. Just a small section of them. I gotta repurchase this. So yeah, that's not bad on usage of setting powders. Alright, so let's go to our cream and powder bronzers. Powder bronzers, we have 18 powder bronzers. So I don't have a whole lot of usage on these, but I do have one. Well, I think it's about to hit pan again because I've used one of these up. It's the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer, shade Bronzed. And you can see the little pan outline, so we're close to hitting pan on this. Oh, I have hit pan on the Becca Sunset Waves Bronzer. So, there is pan, and I'm close to hitting pan on this side as well. So I'm trying to get pan on the middle of this as well. And I don't think I have any more pans. I think that's it. This, I've used this so many times. Look, there's a dip in here. Oh, there is a dip in here, but I could still not hit the bottom. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me go ahead and look at these other ones just to make sure real quick. Yeah. That's all the ones we're going to have close to pans. It's just these two. Because even though I use my bronzers religiously, they still don't have any pans. And I'd be going hard on the bronze. So, cream bronzer, we have 12. And let's see. This, it will not take long at all to use up. I just have to use it. I don't think I have a whole lot of pans or close to pans on any of these. This, I barely use this because I've gone like a shade or two deeper. And now it just kind of blends in. Sure, I got like the second shade down from Nikki. Let's see about this Tarte. Ooh, this is the bronzer I should really be using, actually, to be honest with you. Because I just tried to use our e.l.f. bronzer. And this is too light as well. Yeah. And this is like my current favorite stick bronzer is this right here. And this makes good concealer on the other side. I don't have anything else. Nothing else has a dip in it. So that is that for bronzers. Blush. So for powdered blush, I have 18 blushes. Now let's see. Some of these, I'm not going to have pan on any of these. I only used up one blush, and it was Tarte, and it was the shade Party. That was my all-time favorite blush. Alright, now see here, my favorite blush from here is the Perseverance from the Balm. And I have this in a project pan. It's got a real big dent in it, but I still have not managed to hit pan on this. And we have Stamina. It's another good one. No pan. I really like my berry tone blushes. Let's see, I do have some topper ones, like this one. I've had this for so long. It's my oldest blush. It's California from Benefit. You can't even tell I've used this. I've got a little dip in it, but that's it. Good blush. It's amazing. So I'm glad they do give me, I'm glad the blush sizes are small. So this is shade Archie. It's a highlight, but it makes a great blush topper. I have quite a few blush toppers in here, like the Too Faced 2 Femme. Get it open. This is a nice blush topper. And then the Essence Wonderful. This is Pride and Proud blush, big blush. This also makes a good blush topper. There's one more too, pretty sure. It is, yeah, the Phase Zero Making Moves. Also a good blush topper. Look at that. I need to pull that out to use. Yeah, that's all my blush toppers I have in here, so not bad. So let's go to cream. Like, you can tell where I set my foundation sponge back here. I'll clean that up where I won't. It's fine. So cream blush, I have 10 altogether. And right now, I have been religiously using this NYX Wonderstick cream blush. I love both sides of this. I want to get the other two. I will one of these days. I will pick up the other two. I want to get more stick blushes though, because this is Spark the Love. This gets used quite a bit. This one from Fenty is gorgeous. I took the lid, little stopper off this, so I got more product out. Best choice ever. See here, I do have one cream blush out. I have 2 cream blushes out. Let me find one. So yeah, this is another cream blush out. This is pretty nice too. Blends in well. And then we have our Lila B. It's currently in a project pan. I made a little bit of leadway, but not a whole lot. So that's it for cream, for blush. So let's go on over here. Bring this with me so I can read. I think what I do next are highlighters. So for single highlighters, pull these all out. For single highlighters, I have 31 single highlighters altogether. That's nuts, right? But I love them. I do have pan on this one, on this Becca Opal Flashes Jade. Gorgeous highlight. You can tell this is my favorite. It's the only one that I have pan on. And I'm getting close to pan on our Juvia's 3 highlight, which they don't make this anymore, which I'm sad because this is the best highlight ever. Look at that. Gorgeous. And the more, if I rediscovered this Tarte one in my collection, could definitely get some pan on that. I have some more. This Milk Makeup one, OG. It's in the shade Iced. Look at that. You can tell I am giving this one some love. Trying to make sure that's it. The Jeffree Star Mystery Cross. I won't be surprised if I hit pan on this sometime or another. But look at that. It's a good usage. I love this highlight. Oh. There we go. I was like, Houston, we have our problem. Let's do this. It's another good one I really like. This one is Too Faced Diamond Fire. Just another one I love to use this. Open up. Gorgeous, right? And then I have another one. It's a little mini. It's champagne pop. It's about this big. Close to hitting pan on that too. Alright, so let's go to face palettes. I counted just our blush, bronzer, the trio blush, bronzer, highlight, and the highlight palettes. I counted that all together in one category. So that is 21 face palettes. So let's show you the ones I religiously use currently. It's our Manaraka. I think I don't really know how to pronounce that. This gets used religiously. There's some more in here that gets used religiously. This little highlight palette. Our Rogue Romance from Jaclyn Hill. That's a gorgeous thing. Make sure, yeah, it's called Rogue Romance. Patrick Ta for face. This is just the cream and powder is both great in that. I don't have pans hitting close on anything in here. Here's another one that gets the Alchemist palette from KVD. Thought about moving this to my eyeshadow drawer. Oh my gosh. Wait, I just opened that on my poor leg. Thought about using this as eyeshadow now. You know what? I think I will do that. I think I'm going to put this back into my eyeshadow drawer. I've been using it as highlight for so long, but I think it's got dollar as highlight, so we're just going to put it for eyes. And they're really shifty too, so that's nice. So make that for face palettes. 20 face palettes, because this is going to be eyeshadow now. So yeah, that's not bad. I get real good use out of a lot of this. If I hit pan on anything, it would be this ADH Italian Summer palette. I should have gone one shade deeper, but because I didn't, you see the dips on these. Definitely will be hitting pan on this sometime or another. I kind of want to put this in my project pan. Yeah, I'm going to keep that out to put in a project pan for days I don't want to use cream products. I currently cannot quit using cream products. Let's put this all up. Look at that, we're making self discoveries over here, guys. That's why I went through and did this. Setting sprays. I have for setting sprays 16 setting sprays. This one is just about used up. The one I currently have out in my project pan is about the same amount, if not a little bit more, for my MAC coconut setting spray. Our Patrick Ta has some good usage on that. It's gorgeous, good usage. Let's see, what else has good usage? Making a leadway on this one. Holy Mist, I love it. I will definitely repurchase this again. Have our Milk Makeup. I've had this for too long, but look at that usage. Cover Up X. It's about halfway gone. I think is that it? This is about halfway as well. You just can't see the difference. I think our Versali's getting somewhere. I don't like how this smells, but I like how it works. And this wee bitty guy is almost used up as well. Got a little bit. I think it's got a couple more uses out of it, and that's not bad at all. I did get rid of the Jurassic Park Profusion one because it was consistently liquidy. Like, not liquidy, but it was like leaking. That's what I'm trying to say, leaking. It was constantly leaking. And it felt super oily, and I just was not going to put that on my skin. So we have, for brow gels, we have 9 brow gels in here. So I'll show you my most used ones, which is the NYX the Brow Glue, Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, Patrick Star One Size. This definitely you will not get this off your brows for a good hot minute. You really got to scrub. I think that is what mostly consistently gets used in here. This has some good usage on it as well. It's just like a wax stick, and I like it. It's in the shade Clear, but they do have other shades as well. Brow pencils. I have 7 brow pencils all together. 1 is out being used. And I did not count the refill for the Charlotte Tilbury. I have 1 brow powder. slash wax. It's got the waxes and the powder on it. I do have a little bit of a dip on this side. We have 2 brow pomades for ABH. I've had this for quite a while and it's not dried up yet, so that's not bad. And then the Tarte Big Ego. I like this one too. I don't use them as often, but I do like them. So mascara primer, I currently have 5. The Tarte one is one of my favorites. This is okay. This is also okay, but almost used up. Currently, I've gone from this as a current favorite to L'Oreal Voluminous one. This Dior is good too, because it's just like a subtle mascara primer. I like this one as well. This one currently feels just a little flaky on me, the Tarte, which was, it wasn't like that before, so I don't know why it feels a little flaky this time. Mascaras, we have 8 mascaras. 2, 4, 6, 7, yeah, 8. So let's show you some of my favorites. I got the Melt Supernatural is one of my favorites. It's currently out being used. We have the Level Up, the Oma Beauty times Sharon C collab. Good stuff. This I kind of half like, half don't like, because it's the waterproof one. I should get the non-waterproof one because it's flakes. This is another favorite. This Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. It was a freebie, and I kind of want to buy the full size because I love this one. Next category, eye primer. I have 10 eye primers. That's counting my backup for NYX glitter glue. Definitely high favorite. 3 top favorites in here would be the Urban Decay Eden Eye Primer, a MAC Paint Pot in the shade Soft Ochre, an OG. Already gone through one of these. And then this is always 50-50 for me. Sometimes I really love it and sometimes I really just don't like it. That's the ABH Eye Primer. I wonder when they're going to start selling back their bigger sizes. But I don't know. So I don't know if I repurchase this or not once it's gone. It's probably about right in the center, yes or no. This is a real good one. So that's good. I don't know, I might repurchase this if it ever empties out because I do like it. It's just if I don't, if I sweat too much is what it is. It creases on me a little bit. And then I really like this one too. I like them all really. The only one I don't really know too well is the Ace Butte one, because I've used it like a couple times, but not enough to remember how I liked it. Currently, I have Rare Beauty Eye Primer too. It's currently being used, and I love that one. It's so nice. So that's it for this drawer. Now, I did not count, see here I did count my single eyeshadows for ColourPop, and I have 39 ColourPop shadows. So, yeah. And then back here, I have 4 I've actually hit pan on. So we have Moonwalk with pan. This is Low Rise with pan. I have Candy Crush from the same set with Heckin' Pan. It's just out being used. And this one is Moon Daisy pan. Yeah. For loose glitters, I have 4 loose glitters. It says it's a pigment, but it's definitely a glitter pigment. It's the shade Kira B. Gets me every time because my name is Kiera. It's just, you would spell my name Kierra. And this is slightly backwards, but one less R. So it kills me. That's from Sample Beauty. And I have 3 Shroud Cosmetics glitter. I have 2 out, but I did use the retrograde last week. Then we have basically 2 gel glitters. That's what these are. I do like these, but I'm not like too big of a fan of them. So once these are emptied, I probably definitely will not repurchase these. But I do like them. It just depends on my mood if I would basically repurchase anything or not, to be honest with you. So I have water activated liners. we have 2 palettes. The Suva Beauty outreigns the Profusion by a long shot. And then I have 4 single Profusion split pan eyeliners, or water activated liners. Not too bad. Okay, so that's that. So let's go to our lipsticks. Lipsticks and eyeliners. Ignore that. That's going to be washed after this video, so I just left them there so I didn't forget. So lipsticks, this is let's go ahead. So I counted the bullet lipsticks and the liquid lipsticks together. And all together we have 55 lipsticks all together, and that is with our liquid, which is through here. I've actually been decluttering my lipsticks, like doing a heckin' declutter, because I'm more of like in the rounds of these darker ones. Every once in a while these. I did keep this hot pink because I really like this hot pink one. I think it's the only hot pink I have in my collection that I like. Darker colors, vampy, better neutrals, or red. So up here we have more reds. I really like my reds. Kind of a pink, you know, more neutrals. I'm pretty sure they're discontinuing the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lips, which makes me sad because I have the shade Trap, which I'm probably going to repurchase this so I don't miss out on it. And look at that usage on that. I like it. It's one of my favorite shades. Then we have my current favorite liquid lipsticks, which are the glossy matte lips. So we have Urban Decay Lip Bond, the Vinyl Lip from Maybelline. Then we have the NYX, what is this? The Shine Loud lipstick. I love it. This gloss and how they did this is everything. So I need quite a few more shades of this because I really like this more than what I thought I would. Then bullet lipsticks, I really like the matte ones, and the current favorite one from here is the shade Bow Babe, which is obviously a neutral. This started my neutral trend right here, is this lipstick. Like, what's the use on that? Let's see, let's find some more neutrals. I do like this matte one from Stila, but not enough to repurchase it because it is heckin' drying. This cream ColourPop neutral. It's a Star Wars. It's Dark Lord. This is a good shade too. Really creamy. Nice. See if I can get the lid on with one hand. This Joa Beauty is a heckin' favorite. Love it. Look at that mauvey rose. Gorgeous lipstick. And then I do have a purple lipstick I kept, but I don't know how much I'm going to keep it though, because if I'm going to use it, it's the Huda Beauty. It's a gorgeous purple shimmer. Love it. It's the only color I have besides like that mustard one you see. And then I do have some glitter lipsticks. Like I currently have this Da Vinci one. I don't know if I can get open. Yeah, I can. I go. This is Sparkling Peony. This is my other pink in my collection. So besides the Kaleidos pink, I have the Sparkling Peony pink from Da Vinci. I love this. And then the other glitter lipstick I have, I just currently got in the mail as a freebie with a palette, is this Pat McGrath Flesh Free 3. And it is more of like a duochrome glitter. Love it. It's pretty blurry, but it's okay. And this is supposed to be like a cream lipstick. This YSL. It's just got numbers on it. It's just 09. It's another beautiful, like, look at that rosy nude. Love it. This actually has quite a bit of lasting power. I want to buy a new nude of a YSL lipstick. I caught my finger in that. It kind of hurt. I'll show you one of my favorite reds, and then we'll move on to lip liners and eyeliners. Is the GSC Red Rum. I've used this up once before and had to repurchase. Very comfortable. So let's go to lip liners, which I have a total of lip liners 36. I have 36 lip liners all here. And I have this one from Pat McGrath and a project pan. Love it. I kind of want the full size of this too. I have another Pat McGrath one in here. I don't know, can I find it real quick? Probably not with everything. Oh, here it is. Here's the other Pat McGrath lip liner. It's in the shade Living Legend. Maybe I should take that one out so I can use it too. So yeah, not bad for lip liners. Lip glosses. I have 12 lip glosses. And basically for me, I have actual lip glosses, stick gloss, lip balms. I counted as a lip gloss because that's what it is to me. This is like a sheer lipstick. I counted as a lip gloss. And Sugar from Marc Jacobs. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Maybe I should put this out on my lipsticks so I can use it more. And this one, this e.l.f. This is supposed to be a tinted lipstick. Let's see, what shade is this? It's in Cinnamon Dreams. It's supposed to be like a tinted liquid lipstick, but it's okay. Put that out so I get more use of it too. Yeah, that is for that. The most that has the most usage on it is this Laguna lip balm. And then, so that's it for the balm ones. And then the most used for lip glosses is these Magpie Selena Bitty Bitty Bum Bum. Yeah, this has heckin' use. That one and this, the Sparkly's Glittering Gloss Angelic Course. So usage. Should probably get a gloss out to just use a gloss. I mean, I can reapply it throughout the day, I guess. Let's pull out. Man, I finally got some things to pull out for my stash to use. It's probably a good idea to do this video, to be honest with you. Pull out. Do I have one gloss out? No, I don't. So let's go ahead and pull these two things out to be used. Suggestions to myself, pretty much. So let's go to lip. Oh no, we did lip liners. Eyeliners. I counted all my lip liners, and that's with the felt liquid stamps. And I have currently 27 altogether. So that's not bad. So I have my black ones that are segregated right here. This Wet n Wild is okay. It's not my favorite. And we have our pastels and the white here. Some of the darker like blues and purples. A red, another red. We got the spider stamp, moon, star, heart. What's the other one? Oh, this is just a black felt tip one. This Joe one is great though. So that is for that. So eyeshadow palettes. Let's take you just over to the thing. And since I just added one, the number it goes up one. So here's all my palettes, little ones. More down here. We have these here on display. Then you go up here. You got my Wonder Woman, love it. We have our real big ones, hard to store palettes, like this purple Bloodlust. It's got cat fur on it for days because it attracts it like no other. You know, so those are the hard to store palettes. And we have a real big ones here. I love big palettes. Met with some smaller ones over here. I forgot to include this in my food palettes. Sad. I had another one too. I forgot to include in my food palettes. Then we go through our drawers. I did not count my single color pop palettes with single shadows. I didn't count those. So that's not included in those, guys. I forgot. So we have palettes here. Go ahead and give me a guesstimate. How many eyeshadow palettes do you think I have? I'll show you just everything that's in there. Because I have a wide range from drugstore to high end. Like, look at these. Gorgeous. Got the little bitty palettes. More color pop. Some high ends in here. This was a hard palette to get, but I understand why it was hard to get though. Controversy. More of these. All-time favorite melt palette. Natasha Denona collection. LA Girl. Anyway, so I have currently in my stash 294 palettes. It was 93, but I just took the Alchemist palette and put it in my eyeshadow collection. These are all my new ones I haven't used yet. Got some big sample beauties in the back. We will get around to use. I actually used this, but I didn't look at it, so I just kept it in my new drawer. Our Jeffree Star. 2 more hard to store palettes. All-time favorite Kylie palette, Fetish. Let me open it. Look at that palette. And then I like her 10th anniversary palette too. That's great. I have a dip in this shadow, and I have a dip in another one, but I just can't tell from looking at it from straight on. Still good palette, still works great. And then our last drawer, this is a lot of my bigger ones. We have Melt, Lunar Beauty in here, Patrick Star Line Crime, Give Me Glow, Beauty Bay, Violet Voss. I have all kinds of stuff. So yeah, that is basically my makeup inventory. I will have, so yeah, 294 eyeshadow palettes right now, so that would put me at 297 when the 3 I have coming in the mail. So that's not, technically it's not too bad. I still have room to store them. So, and I do declutter as I go, you know. So yeah, tell me, what's your collection looking like? I thought I had like a little over 100 palettes. Turns out I was way wrong on that. But yeah, thank you for watching. This is no need an amount of makeup you actually need, but this is just what I like to do daily, like 5 to 6 days a week for fun. I find it relaxing. You know, I like to try to do different things with my makeup. I'm at the point where I'm more experimental with it, so yeah. It's just what I do with my extra cash. I love it. Tell me, what's your favorite category? Obviously, mine's eyeshadow. Stickers I get, I just stick them all on there because I'm a giant child. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to, and then hope to see you in the next one. Bye.